YouTube? This is NASCAR 48 WW2 Buff here with the INORL Duracell Cup Series Chase Race number 1 out of 5 here at Daytona. A long wait for these drivers, thinking about what they have to do to pull out a championship. We have 12 championship racers, but only one can win after the end of Chase Race number 5. And one of our championship chasers is Aaron Mason in the 2. Then the 01 of Jason Marshall was in the championship chase, but since Jason Marshall closed his account, Tony Blazer will take over the 01, but Tony Blazer is not in the chase. Robbie Noonan, who is 13th in the points, will now be in the chase. So Robbie Noonan, a stroke of luck right there. He got that call in the middle of the night, and you should have seen him. And then another one of our chasers here is the 18 of Chris Prudent. He's looking forward to this chase races. Gonna try to pull out a win. And then another Joe Gibbs car of Justin Perry, also gonna look forward to this. Then Brandon Bain in the chase. Then Steve Cisnowski, who's in the chase. Then we have Dale Kay, who's in the chase. Then Pichu Walker. A lot of new paint schemes this week for the chase races. Then we have Connor Breton. Then we have Mason Wood. Then we have Mason Wood. Then Peter Saviano. Then Caitlin Skipper. 12 drivers are here today working on trying to win a championship. They have to be careful. Daytona's a wild card. And on the pole we have Callum Wales, then Bryce Trivet, Casey Acabron, Justin Perry, William Duncan, Jack Richards, Dion Scott, who has 4 points wins but didn't make the chase. That has to suck. Then Tony Blazer, then Dale Kay, Aaron Williams, Andy Servitz, Charles Jackson, Caitlin Skipper, Charles Sanford, John Radigan, Aaron Mason, Al Dietz, Kevin Ulrich, Gage Cunningham, John Wilson, Kyle Snosky, David Rochester, Isaac Smith, Jacob Sisko, Jason Cisnowski, Mason Wood, Chris Prudent, Connor Breton, Steve Cisnowski, Jordan Eppolito, Pichu Walker, Robbie Noonan, Brandon Bain, Luke Walker, Scotty Muse, T.O. Bain, Dylan Young, Hayden Klein, Peter Saviano, Justin Muse, Jeffrey Finguy, Joshua Perry. We are finally here for chase race number 1. Who will win this race and who will get a good points lead? By the way, I will show the points at the end of the race, or it would either be in the description. I'm seeing if I can put Microsoft Word at the end of the thing. I'm seeing if I can fraps that, but yeah. Anyways, I will take you to the green. We are finally here for chase race number 1 here at Daytona for the INORL Duracell Cup Series is now underway. Callum Wales takes us to the green. Gets off to a good start. He has Casey Acabron helping him out, but Bryce Trivet's getting help from Justin Perry on the outside. But look at the inside, shoot way out in front pretty well over the rest of the inside line. Callum Wales is getting a nice little push by Casey Acabron. But here comes Dion Scott. He's catching up with Dale Kay right behind him. As the field, you see already a bunch of 3 wides back here. But here comes Casey Acabron for the race lead. Is he going to get there? Yes, he is going to get to the lead. But can he hold off and lead the first ever chase lap in the INORL Duracell Cup Series? Or will Dion Scott beg to differ? Here comes Dion Scott with Dale Kay. Gonna be 3 wide to lead the lap, but Casey Acabron will lead it. Is there 3 wide over the place? Look at Dale Kay. He's gonna make it 3 wide straight for the lead. He has help from Andy Servitz and Caitlin Skipper right there. Then the 17 of Aaron Williams also coming. Let's check in on our Rookie of the Year here. Because Jack Richards was the Rookie of the Year, and he still is the Rookie of the Year. So again, congrats to him on winning the Rookie of the Year. And look at this. They're 3 wide all over the place. Oh, almost 4 wide. Are they going to go 4 wide? No, they're not. Connor Breton was looking to. Dale K still continuing to lead with the 99 of Caitlin Skipper right there behind them. Roush running second and third. Right behind, what's it called? RCR car. Is Caitlin Skipper going to let Aaron Williams do a slingshot move on Dale K? Looks like they're setting up to. Oh no! Caitlin Skipper is going to actually do a slingshot move. But not really going to get there. But we have a Roush Yates car coming into this. Kevin Ulrich. A bunch of Fords running up in right now. 3 Roushes in the top 10. They're looking to make it 3 wide for first. 3 wide for first between Kevin Ulrich, Caitlin Skipper, and Charles Jackson. So they're all over the place. Charles Jackson has the help of Jason Sosnowski, and he's going to try to get to the lead here. And it looks like he will. And they're going to go 4 wide, I think. 4 wide. Oh, no, not anymore. But they were getting ready to go 4 wide. Take you to the middle of the pack here. This is where some crazy racing can get. They are all over the place trying to pull out a win here. Especially the chasers, because you get 3 extra bonus points for getting a win if you're a chaser. The chase point system is different than it regularly is in the regular season. But we have Pichu Walker coming to the race lead now over Charles Jackson. Let's check in on our chasers. Pichu Walker is one of them. Then let's check in on Aaron Mason. Aaron Mason's stuck on this outside line in the middle of the pack. That's not a place you want to be. Now let's check in on Robbie Noonan. He's on the inside line and he's almost to the front of the pack. Check up on the 18 who is right next to him. On the outside / middle line. That's not somewhere he wants to be. Let's check in on the 20. Oh, the 20 all the way in the back. 20 of Justin Perry. That's not something he wants to have happen. Check in. See the 21 down here. Brandon Bain, he's working his way up. He's on the inside line. That's a line you want to be in. And the 24 Steve Sosnowski, pretty much well off the pace here. Not something he wants to have happen. Then the 30 of Dale K, he's in the middle of the pack. He's going to fall back, drop down, get back on the inside line, and work his way up there. Then the 41 of Connor Breton, he's on the inside line. That's a good place you want to be. He's on the right track back up to the front. Then we have the 45 of Mason Wood, who's in the back, but he's on the inside line, so eventually he's going to get his way up. Mason Wood did pretty okay this season. No wins, but he did pretty well okay. Nice looking 45 number GP and Brawny paint scheme right there. Let's check in on the 50. Oh, 50 of Peter Saviano back there in last. That is not something he wants to be all the way back there in last. Something's wrong with his car. And Caitlin Skipper up here in the outside line, up in the front though, but she's going to go for the middle line. Take you back up to the front here. Looks like William Duncan, Gage Cunningham, and Bryce Trivet have all worked their way up there. 3 Dodges in the top 3. As we're only coming to get lap 8 out of 24 here at Daytona Night Race, or Chase Race number 1. Gage Cunningham getting up behind the 42 right now, and he is catching them as 2 Dodges are dominating this field, and another one trying to hold off third from a Chevy's. Oh, and Gage Cunningham going to pull a slide job on Charles Sanford. And we have Kyle Sosnowski back there in 4th, and Jeffrey Finguy back there in 5th. Then one of our chasers, Brandon Bain, he's up here. He's our top chaser right now. The highest one up. Oh, and they're looking to go 4 wide, but they ain't. As Bryce Trivet still continues to lead here at Daytona. Charles Sanford, who's in the Nationwide Series, and I think the Trucks. Yeah, he's also in the Truck Series. He's working his way up. And is he going to lead that lap? No, he will not. But Charles Sanford having a season in the Nationwide Trucks. He's had a season in the Cup Series also. But he wants to get a win as he passes Bryce Trivet for the lead. Take you back to the middle of the field here. Oh, they almost went 4 wide right here between Scotty Muse, William Duncan, and Luke Walker. Almost a 4 wide. Looks like Peter Saviano and them have caught up to the field pretty much. Nobody has dropped out, but we have Isaac Smith going for the race lead now. He wants to pull off a win. He's riding the older chassis of the Dodges. He prefers that one better than the new chassis. Joshua Perry coming to this with our Rookie of the Year, Jack Richards. He's also in this. Jack Richards, once he got into the series, he made an outstanding blow, and he took Rookie of the Year. He had a pretty well season for only being in half the season. So he's gonna go for second right now, and soon for the lead. But he has the help of Joshua Perry, his teammate. And Joshua Perry's teammate's going to look under him. But, oh, Jack Richards going to pull side job and try to pass Isaac Smith to lead the lap. But Isaac Smith will lead that lap. But Joshua Perry looking to take the race lead now. As Kevin Ulrich is also back here. As they're going to go 3 wide for 6th, it looks about. Yep, and Andy Serafitz's coming into this with another one of our chasers, Justin Perry. Mason Wood is one of our chasers also. Ooh, Brandon Baines stuck in the middle, and he's one of our chasers. That's not something he wants to be at. And Mason Wood is stuck on the outside. That's even worse, kind of. Brandon Baines, he has some major hopes to pull out a championship, but we're only on chase race number 1 out of 5. And Jack Richards will lead that lap, but Kevin Ulrich will take the race lead now. Kevin Ulrich takes the race lead. Justin Perry, one of our chasers, sitting right back there in second. Wins is what you want in this chase. Wins and top 5 finishes. Because that's where you're going to get the points and stuff. Oh, here comes John Radigan and Caitlin Skipper. Another one of your chasers going to come into this. And Caitlin Skipper will go for the race lead. But can she lead this lap? Oh, Ulrich just beat her on that one. Very close. That would have been a pretty cool finish, though. Just saying right there. Let's look at this field back here. They're going 3 wides all over the place. No 4 wides yet, but if they go 4 wide, I don't think it's going to end well. As everybody has caught up to the pack. Let's check on our newest rookie here, Tony Blazer. He's running at the back, but he's doing well to stay out of trouble here today at Daytona. So he's doing a pretty well day in that 01 U.S. Army Chevrolet. Caitlin Skipper still continues to lead with Bryce Trivet back there in second. And look who it is, Aaron Mason back there in third. He has 3 wins this season. He wants to make a 4th. And don't forget about John Radigan right there also. As it's a 4-car breakaway from the rest of the pack. But here comes Aaron Mason right for second. He wants to chase down Caitlin Skipper and take the lead away. Every point counts. But as this little 4-car breakaway broke up, the rest of the field's going to catch them fast. As Aaron Mason trying to catch Caitlin Skipper. So we have passed halfway. As the laps are slowly winding down here at Daytona. And here comes Bryce Trivet now for under Aaron Mason. Bryce Trivet wants to beat Aaron Mason to the lead. As you see, the pack starting to spread out a little bit. And Bryce Trivet will get second away with the help of John Radigan and Casey Ackerbrand. Now Bryce Trivet has to chase down Caitlin Skipper. Kevin Ulrich and Scotty Muse and 15 of Jordan Eppolito and them are coming up into this. But it looks like Bryce Trivet is catching Caitlin Skipper. But can he lead this lap? He has the momentum to do it, to make a slingshot move. I don't think he'll be able to get there fast enough, though. Fords are dominating this race today. It's Fords and Dodges. Because Kevin Ulrich, the top 5 is made up out of Fords or Dodges. I see 2 Fords, 3 Dodges. So Dodge is doing well. Make that the top 6 is made out of Fords and Dodges. Bryce Trivet still right behind Caitlin Skipper, but here comes Kevin Ulrich under him, and then Aaron Mason. Aaron Mason gonna try to make it 3 wide, maybe. But Bryce Trivet will still hold the position, as it's still a 4-car breakaway. Take you to the back, as this field is starting to spread out, as you see. Take you through the field a little bit right there. As Caitlin Skipper starting to really dominate this race, no one can catch up to her and pass her. So this is what she wants to see, because she is one of your chasers. Can she get a good start to the chase? Kevin Ulrich back there in second. But here comes Jacob Sisko also. Jacob, he didn't have the greatest season, but he's been starting to turn his racing career around, and he's working his way up in the 3rd. Jacob and Bryce are very good friends, though, so I wouldn't be surprised if you see some friendly help there between those two. But look at Chris Prudent. He's one of your chasers. He's coming into this. He needs a win. He wants to get a win so he can really get up there in points. But look at this. Caitlin Skipper still continuing to dominate. Just no one can catch up to her and pass her in time before somebody else passes them. Here comes Jacob Sisko under Kevin Ulrich. You see what I mean here? They should work together to try to pass Caitlin Skipper. But it looks like Jacob Sisko is going to get second away from Kevin Ulrich. Looks like the rest of the pack is starting to catch up to them. Will Jacob Sisko have enough to finally pass Caitlin Skipper? I don't think he will, because Caitlin Skipper has a very strong car today. Just downright dominating this race. The last thing she wants to see, though, is a caution. As Aaron Mason is coming to this, Dodge is running 2nd and 3rd against the Ford. Can Jacob Sisko get the help of Aaron Mason, though, and catch up to Caitlin Skipper? But Caitlin Skipper has help on the way, such as Charles Jackson. But look at Aaron Mason. Right to the inside he goes. No help, and he's going to pull a pass on Jacob Sisko. But that allows Caitlin Skipper to make her lead even bigger again. As we have a 4 wide. Oh, we did have a 4 wide. They're starting to get antsy. As Aaron Mason trying to run down Caitlin Skipper to get his 4th win of the season and tie Dion Scott for the most points wins. But Dion Scott is your all-star race winner, so he has 5, so not for the all-time wins, but tie him for all-time points wins. But here comes Dale Kay. He's another chaser. Dale Kay is going to join the party. Can anybody catch Caitlin Skipper? And Dale Kay right behind Caitlin Skipper. He's catching her pretty fast. Will he have enough? Here comes Dale Kay with the help of Charles Sanford. Is he going to try to pull a pass? Here comes Dale Kay for the pass. Dale Kay is finally going to make a move on Caitlin Skipper with the help of Charles Sanford. Someone's finally going to make a move on Caitlin Skipper. But here comes Charles Sanford, a non-chaser, going to try to wreck the battle. And Dion Scott, he has those 4 points when we were talking about, but he is not in the chase. Because pretty much every race that he has not won, he has DNF'd out of. So you can see why he did not make the chase. But Justin Perry, another chaser into this. As the laps are winding down, as they're going to go 3 wide for the lead. Justin Perry's going to take the lead away with the help of John Wilson. What a race so far. Here comes Andy Saravitz, your Michigan winner. He's going to make it 3 wide for second. No, 3 wide for first they're going to go. Andy Saravitz to the race lead. They're going nuts here at Daytona. Oh! Justin Perry going to try to pull a block, but he's not going to get there. and the Cerberus will take the race lead. But we have another chaser, Connor Breton, right there in second, with Brandon Bain also. If a wreck happens, it will end this race. Connor Breton going for the race lead. As we are coming to get 2 to go. Brandon Bain right there in second. Let's ride on board with Bain. To go here at Daytona. Connor Breton holding the lead over his teammate right there, back there in second. Bryce Trivet, he's back there in second. Can he pull off a win? Then we have Jeffrey Finguy and William Duncan right there also. William Duncan won the Daytona race in the Nationwide Series. Will he win this Daytona race? As they are coming to get the white flag here at Daytona. Two good friends. William Duncan brought Bryce Trivet into the NO 2003 community. But William Duncan's going to stick with Bryce Trivet, and he's going to fall to the outside. Isaac Smith now joining the battle. Your highest running chaser right now is back here, and is Mason Wood back here in around 6th. Bryce Trivet, he has it all to himself. He has his other teammate also joining this. He has a pretty good lead. Will anybody try to pull a pass on him? Bryce Trivet. Oh, here comes Al Dietz for the race lead. Here comes Al Dietz. With Callum Wales right back there also. Who can win this race? Will Callum Wales make a move? No, Callum Wales is not going to make his move. And Al Dietz will win here at Daytona. Congratulations to Al Dietz, who finished 2nd last week at Sonoma, but will redeem themselves and win here at Daytona. Congratulations to Al Dietz on winning here at Daytona. And your highest finishing chaser, finished 7th, is Mason Wood. So chasers, if and if race for them today. So congratulations to Al Dietz on winning here at Daytona. An amazing race. We did not see one caution. That is very weird at Daytona. But they pull out a win here at Daytona. And I will take you to your race results here. As Al Dietz is your race winner, Callum Wales 2nd, Luke Walker 3rd, David Rochester 4th, Bryce Trivet 5th, Scotty Muse 6th, Mason Wood 7th, Jack Richards 8th, William Duncan 9th, and Gage Cunningham 10th. The rest of your finishing results. Peter Saviano is your lowest finishing chaser with 41st. Not the greatest day for him. And thank you guys for all watching the INORL Duracell Cup Series Chase Race number 1. This was brought to you by Duracell, trusted everywhere. NASCAR 48 WW2 Buff, signing off.